What's going on, guys? Eric Allen, owner of Top Rated MMA, for episode 70. It's actually part 2 of the interview that I had with Joel Thomas from Warrior Camp, talking about the upcoming event on July 27th with Caged Combat Championships. It's a stacked card. It's an awesome event. Get your tickets at the Facebook page for Warrior Camp or Ultimate Training Center here in Coeur d'Alene. Thank you very much. Check out the show. So tell me about the event, man.
So this will be the first time. Well, and it's similar to, I've done it before because I've switched general managers, and then I kind of have to teach them, and they're absolutely running the show with me. I obviously, a promotion like that is not just a one-man thing. I definitely facilitate and kind of run the show, but I need helpers. I need people doing stuff. So they're coming in, and it's really fun to have somebody like that because they're so enthusiastic and excited about it, because this is more of a partnership and it's not them being an employee or something. I mean, they want everything to do very, very good. They're already like, we want to call more sponsors and do more of this and get some, top level fighters. They have one guy out of there, Craig Feisner.
Yeah.
He is, we think we're going to fight him 2 more times and then turn him pro, I was like, I don't know about that. And then he came and trained with our pros, and I was like, okay, it makes sense that, that stud, I don't know, if you take somebody that is a superstar professional football player and they're used to, training at that level and competing at that level, and then you start training in MMA, they don't need to sit as an amateur for 2 years.
Right.
And that's kind of where he's at, just superstar college wrestler, trains his butt off, he's a personal trainer, he lives at a gym, he's there, trains all the time, and his first fight, he fought one of my superstars, Derek Alderman, who's definitely going to be a name that you're going to see, in the pro circuit doing real well here in a little bit. He's very good. Both of them are very good. But yeah, and really, this show, I'm kind of excited to maybe see some of my guys for the last time. It's a double-edged sword. Not excited because I might never get to see him at my show again. The Jordan Holkers, the Jamal Davises, Sergio Chavez, Connor Astelfords, some of these guys that have been with me for a couple years, fighting, and they're getting up in the 10s and 15s of fights now. And I told 4 of those guys, the first pro fight that comes across the table that makes sense and is good, we're pulling the trigger on it. So this is one of those events where, it might be the last time you get to see somebody as an amateur before they start their pro career. So that's kind of a cool thing. It would have been awesome to see, Randy Couture fight as an amateur, or, all these guys. You're like, man, that would have been great to see them before they make it big. And we have a whole bunch of guys in the gym that are making it big. Daniel Swain just getting, top 5 submissions of the year with a head kick rolling knee bar, stuff like that. Another one of my superstars, Josh Ringhouse, just pulled his Achilles tendon and he had surgery today.
Oh no!
He was supposed to go for the World Championship next month of M1.
Right.
So he's undefeated over there. Our team's undefeated the whole time. So and then now we're bringing on another coach, and we're hiring more coaches too. So to just build these fighters, build champions, and I'm so stoked for this merger. It's gonna make Proving Grounds and Combat Cage Championships better. It's gonna make our jiu-jitsu tournaments better. Everything that we do is gonna be better because we just have more coaches and more athletes now. Now too, I'm excited because Rose, she was saying, she makes his schedule. She's doing our whole back end now.
Oh wow.
She's doing all that administrative, the more that gets taken off my plate to do that, the more I get a coach, which is actually what I love to do.
Yeah.
I don't like doing all the waivers in the building, and it's Q3's coming up for taxes and blah, blah, blah. I don't like that stuff. She's going to be doing all that for us, which is just going to be phenomenal. And then Pablo and I just going to be coaches, which is what we want to do and what we, are passionate about. You're going to start seeing that much better athletes come out of here.
I'm excited, man. That's some great stuff. Will you guys be keeping the names the same, or are you guys going to do one name for both then?
I think we might go with Warrior Camp Ultimate Training Center. It sounds pretty good, the Warrior Camp Ultimate Training Center. Then we're just kind of mixing them together, and we don't have to drop any names or do anything because we each have good credibility and with both of our names, and just add them together. It sounds good, and I think that's what we're going to do, but we're still talking about it,
Awesome.
Still in the infant stages of all this.
Sweet, man. Well, I'm excited, dude. It sounds like the card is stacked. You have 2 title fights on the night?
Yeah, like I said, there's a few names, to really look out for. the 4 that are turning pro, you know, a lot of these guys have phenomenally winning record, and they could have been pro 2 fights ago.
Right.
You know, up and comers. Well, the Craig Weissner that I said he's only had 1 fight, he might turn pro after his next amateur fight.
Wow.
Kind of a guy.
That's awesome.
Derry Alderman, he actually fought him. He's one of my guys that just kind of gets it in here. He's going to be, I think he's the guy that's going to fight every 2 weeks, and he's going to be at 15 fights in the next few months because he's just, you know, he's one of those guys that loves it. He does well at it. He's going to probably be pro within a year for sure, and kicking butt and taking names. And then Travis Gallon, another guy, he's another one of those guys that just, they love it. And that's, you know, that's what happened with me. I had 21 fights in a year and a half, you know.
Wow.
And that was my amateur and pro career. That was fight amateur, turn pro in a year, have a few pro fights within the first few months of that year, and then I tore my shoulder and I, you know, became a coach.
Yeah.
The people that love it, they usually go after it pretty hard, and when we see that in somebody, we know they're the ones that are making it big. They're the ones that are going to go do something where they're like, I'll fight every week. I don't care who it is. I'm not afraid of people. I'll train as hard as I possibly can. I'll walk into the cage the best person I can be. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. And then once we get into the pro circuit, we start trying to take care of their record and other stuff a little bit better, you know, making smart decisions on who they fight. Maybe we wait on a fight until the next year so we can advance some of the skills in a certain area.
Sweet, man. Well, July 27th at the Hub, Cage Combat Championships. It's going to be a stacked card. I'm excited to see it live. And people can go to your website to get tickets, right?
They're on our Facebook page more. I haven't posted them actually to the website right now because we switched who we use for the ticketing. But Facebook at Warrior Camp or the Ultimate Training Center in Coeur d'Alene. And then also you can always get them at the door. $20 tickets for just jam-packed action. Again, you know, last time I think we had 15 fights, and we rep them all out, and you see them in, 2.5, 3 hours. It's just action, action, action. So for $20, you can't beat it anywhere in town, and hopefully we see everybody there.
I've never been to a bad show that you've put on, Joel, so I'm excited for this next one, man. Thank you so much for your time, dude. I appreciate it. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too, man. Thanks.
Thank you so much for watching the show today. Really appreciate it. Please subscribe to our channel. Give us a like and follow on social media. Any of the purchases and the profits made through TopRatedMMA.com, we're able to give 25% of the profits to Hire Heroes USA, which helps veterans transition into the workplace. We also donate 5% of all of our profits to Fightbook MMA's fighter sponsorship program. Check them out, Fightbook MMA. Thank you again for all the support. Really appreciate it.